Hello. How are you? I'm Corin. And I'm here to assist you in learning about bath care and bathtub routines that will make you feel better. So I'm on YouTube Live right now, and I'm here to, first of all, come back in the bathtub because I've had a lot of requests to continue my bathtub playlist, Bath Chat with Corin. And that is why, the first reason I'm here, but the original reason why I started making baths is to show people how to actually take a bath, because a lot of people don't know. And today, I'm not focusing on the actual cleaning of ourselves. It's more about things that you could do in the bathtub. Maybe I'll even change the title. Things that you could do in the bathtub to improve your health, actually. Okay, so the first thing you could do is, after you get all clean and everything, you can actually lay back and then put your legs up at the edge. And that way you're like elevating your legs. So you could do that for 20 minutes. I'll show you what it looks like on the other side. So I'm just putting them on the edge. And then it depends on how long your tub is, because my tub is super, super long. It's a custom tub. It's a jacuzzi tub. And this space was really wide, so I was able to get a very large, long jacuzzi tub. I'm not going to turn the jets on right now because it'll be too loud. So that's one thing that you can do when you're done bathing, is just lay back. And hey guys, thanks for joining Bath Chat with Corin. This will go in my playlist. And today's video is about things that you could do to improve your health. Things that you could do in the tub specifically. So after you're done bathing, like cleaning and washing your hair and everything, which I already did, now I'm just demonstrating how you could just lay back. And it's important to put the water way below your ears. You don't want the water in your ears or your face, your mouth, your nose. Be careful. And just lay back, but put your shoulders under the water. That's really important. That's going to loosen up your shoulders for the next exercise that I'm going to show us. It's sort of like stretchercise in the tub. And so if you want to consider it that, that's basically what it is. Because right now you're stretching your legs and you're holding them up, and all the blood is rushing from your feet down your legs, circulating through your heart. Nice. Another thing you can do, and it's really good to keep the water low for this one too, I mean you must, is lay flat on your back. So put your back like completely flat, and then just press your shoulders down to the bottom of the tub while you're elevating your legs. See, I could already feel my back straightening out from that. Like I said, don't get any water in your ears or any orifices in your face. Great. You could look up and then down. And you're like putting your chin to your chest, so you're like looking towards your feet, and hold, and then put your neck back all the way and hold. Great. You could scoot back when your neck gets tired, and then you could like lift one leg. That's what I do. I take one whole leg and just grab it behind the calves and then just pull the leg towards my head. So it's funny because I'm not doing this to look sexy. I'm doing this because these are like vital for my health, and that's why I love to share them. So the other leg, you pull it up and you grab behind the calf, and then you pull your leg towards your head. and then you hold. Like you pull it as far as you can. I'm pretty much not flexible as far as that stretch goes right now, I can tell, because I wasn't able to pull it that much. So again, you can lay your back flat on the bottom of the tub. And then you can put your shoulders back. And then you could like stretch back and put your head back. And you're doing everything really slow. Then you can get up and you can put your hands together and you can reach up slowly. You can reach up really slow and you can hold that position. And these exercises feel so good in the hot water, by the way. Like, it just makes exercising so much more pleasurable. It's so amazing. There's no way to describe it than to just try it. So we could do Sunday, self-care Sunday. I like that. Do you guys like self-care Sunday? Because this happens to fall on a Sunday. And here, let me get this stretch. So now I'm just bending forward and I'm touching my toes. Well, I'm not quite touching my toes. I'm more grabbing my ankles. So I'm just running my fingers down the tops of my legs and I just keep going until I can hold that and then go back up like I did and then try it again. And now this time I can go further. And I'm sort of flexing my toes towards me too. I'll show you. So I'm like bending forward with both hands and I'm like, right now I'm showing you one hand and then I'm just grabbing as far as I can and I'm kind of flexing my toes a little bit too. That's a really nice one. A really good one. Today I'm here to get very specific about certain stretches that you could do in the bathtub. And I'm so happy that you're here with me. And we could proceed to some more. Great. So now you can stretch your legs all the way out, sitting straight up and putting your shoulders back. And it's as simple as that. It sounds non-complicated. It's not that easy in the water because the water is like pulling you in these directions, but you're like kind of forcing it a little. And you're like pushing your legs straight and then flexing your toes up. And then you are sitting up. So you're like putting your shoulders back also and sitting up, see? And then the more you try this, the more straight sitting up you'll be able to do. And you can use your hands to prop yourself up so you can get your waist nice and straight. Okay, then if you feel like that's not very desirable, it's not that great to sit in that position like for too long because you're stretching this part and that's stretching a lot. So you could pull your legs towards you now and you could sit in the yogi position. You can pull your legs straight towards you and hold them. I feel like I need more hot water. We're going to put a little more hot water. And then instead of talking for the next stretch, I'm just going to demonstrate. gotta pull both legs together. Here, you gotta lay flat. Excuse me, that's plenty of hot water. It's so great because the steam also clears your sinuses as you're doing these exercises. So you're really getting a lot accomplished all in one. You're creating your space, you're being calm, and you're being quiet and peaceful. And you're detoxing. You're detoxing your body, you're soaking your skin. Your skin is one of your organs. So you're detoxing your organs and your body, your bloodstream, and your mind. You're detoxing your mind. And you take deep breaths and relax. Because you're in the hot water, you feel safe, you feel warm. And you're stretching. You're reaching up. And it doesn't take much effort here because you're laying back and your head is resting on the back of the tub and you're just reaching up. And it feels so good to reach up. To reverse your arms in a different direction. Now I'm flexing my toes towards me and I'm like putting my heels at the edge of the tub and I'm just sort of flexing my toes towards me. And now I'm reaching forward. I'm reaching forward and I'm just holding that position. That's also a good one. Because your arms are straight instead of like bent doing things. You're just not doing anything, but you're just reaching forward. And you're always pointing your fingers straight out. There's a lot of goodies in this live video. And this will be a replay on my YouTube channel in my playlist. And I'm probably starting, well, I'll either put this in my bath chat with Corin, or I'll actually add this into a new playlist called Self-Care Sunday. Thanks for joining. And now I'm lifting my arms and I'm really just pointing them. And I want to lay down more. I want to flatten my back some more. So I think I'll elevate my legs while I'm doing it. Wow, we're getting really advanced now, aren't we? We got a few moves going on. So we got a flat back. And if the water's above your ears, then just don't put your head like down. Like keep it above the ear. Keep the water below the ear. And then like do like a little mini sit-up. A little mini sit-up. So you're just reaching for your toes. And then like arch back. Put your arms all the way back. Everything's slow and fluid. Nothing's jaggedy or edgy. Everything's moving nice and slow. And now you're soaking your neck and you're raising your arms up and you feel so good because all of the circulation is going to the parts of your body that you're not used to it going to. Because you're circulating your circulation. Isn't that amazing? It sounds so basic and common. And thank everybody for joining here. I just keep going with my demonstrations because I want to make sure that I get all the ones that I can now that I have your attention. Thanks for joining in, and we'll think of some more because you probably missed a lot because you've come into this live, and this is now live on Sunday. So this is my first self-care Sunday. And I'm not sure if I'm going to go every Sunday because I do Monday manifestation every Monday. So, but I am going to add to this playlist on Sundays. Great. So now that we did a lot of stretching, we could do a little self-care massage. So you can go in this like yogi sitting position and put your shoulders back and then reach forward with your arms only, keeping your shoulders back, and then rub your shins like up and down, like with your hands like this, and just rubbing your shins like this. It's like stroking your shins literally, which is great because you need that. And then you can get in that sitting position again. And then you could bend forward nice and slow. You could just keep bending forward until your forehead hits the water. You could stay like that. And that one was stretching, believe it or not, here behind like the hamstrings or whatever. Okay, but like on the side though, it was interesting. Okay, now I am taking a little break. And when I take a break from stretching in the tub, I just lay back and put my arms over my head like this and just chill. So let's do that for a minute. Now is when you can concentrate on your breathing, because I just took a deep breath. That's better. I could stretch my neck out. I lower down a little. And just kick back and let that water soak on your neck and the back of your head. Great. I feel all your energy, and I want you to know I appreciate you for watching. So now I'm reaching up and I'm looking up. See, my neck just like adjusted on its own. I heard it fall into place. That's one of the benefits, is your body will align and balance by doing these. Because you're doing them symmetrical, like both arms are up. Even if you can only do one, it's exercise and it's good for your body. These are easy, just little leg lifts. And I'm doing them now than before, because before I did where I stretched the leg towards me. So I got them ready, and now I could just do these on my own without having, you know, they'll go further because I stretched before. And you could just keep doing them until you get closer and closer to your face. Great. Now you can just stretch your legs out by putting them straight, but I'm lifting them up at the edge of the tub. And so all the blood is rushing down, and now I'm just continuing to stretch. This one's about your neck. You're just like soaking your neck, you're stretching it, you're elongating it, you're relaxing. This is so good. This is so good. This is such a good tub. I'm so glad that I got to share this moment, these moments with you here on YouTube, because like these are things that a lot of people don't know about, or in their wildest dreams would never even consider. And hold on, I hear water running. No, it's the air. So these are things that people have never heard of, and like sometimes people take a really quick tub or a really quick bath, but they're not intended for that. A lot of people miss the point of bathing, which is to take your time, not make it rushed, so you can set aside time. You will not regret it. Like right now, it feels so good to stretch my neck like this and have my back straight and my legs up, because it's different. It's a different position, and my body is going to thank me a million times over, because I'm circulating the blood out of my legs, into my heart, into my head. Then you can go like really close, like bend your knees all the way. And you can let some of the water out. You can let all the water out on this one. See, I'm stretching my neck while the water is going out. I'm making sure to keep my ears above the water. And I'm totally just bliss. My mind, my body, I'm bliss. No worry, no stress. Just good feeling relaxation. Joy, calm, peaceful, rewarding. You could take your head and like massage your head. I did that with the shampoo and the conditioner like 4 times. But you could do it like, you could pick up your head like this in the tub, you know, and kind of like give it a little stretch. You're not trying to adjust your neck or nothing. You're just stretching. And right now I'm flat on the bottom. Okay. A little more, yeah, the water's gone now, so I'm completely flat on the bottom, and I got my legs, my heels elevated at the edge of the tub, and my knees are pointed up, and I'm just completely letting go. I don't know if you could tell, but I'm very, very, very relaxed. This is one of the most relaxed Corins you will ever see. And thanks to you, I'm able to spread this worldly joy of bathtub pleasure. See, I just took a really nice deep breath, and that also stretched my back, and then my hips are aligning. My knees are aligning, my feet, my ankles, and all the blood is rushing out of my legs, which is important because I walk a lot and I run. So this is different and this is new. Just like when you try something different and new, you feel blessed, like you got bonuses or something. It's like, it's new, it's exciting. Well, that's what happens to your blood. Your blood has emotion to where it says, thank you. Thanks for elevating me because I was stuck in a position and now I'm not. Now I'm free. The channels, the circulatory channels have opened up. Now I'm stretching my torso on the bottom of the tub. I have a long torso too. I told you this tub is super long. Great. But now I want to like keep my legs elevated and I want to like prop myself up a little. So I'm going to scoot back a little bit, slowly. There. There we go. Great. Now I want to just stretch out my legs more. These are all harmless. Do them at your own risk and do not do anything that I tell you to do. Just do them if you want to do them. I cannot be held responsible for these because I am telling you, please do them on your own, at your own risk. I'm just showing you what I like to do and that how it has improved my life and helped my life in so many ways. It's unmentionable. Is that a word? I can't even describe to you how these improve my life, my overall health, and the way that I feel. So to get yourself up, you should use both hands always. And I'm going to see who's here, and then I'm going to wrap it up because I'm ready to get out. I've been in here a lot longer than I've been live. Let's see. Okay. Now you can like rest your shoulders by putting your arms on the side of the tub and just, it's totally taking all the pressure off your arms and your neck and your shoulders because you're just like you're lifting them up. You're lifting them up. It's lifting all the weight off your shoulders. You could also do a lot of meditating or prayer, whatever it is that you do. You could do that in the tub, and it could feel a lot better because you can get the hot water circulating, and you're also detoxing your sweat and your toxins out of your skin. And your skin is an organ, and so your organ will thank you, like all your other organs, when you treat them kindly. And now you could just do a little balancing at the end. Where you put your hands together and you just think of nothing, nothingness, and just like be in the moment and just listen. And then you could finish with raising your arms all the way up, straight up over your head, and looking up and holding. I just feel so blessed. Thank you very much for joining me on my self-care Sunday. I made that up after, like, as I was making the title, because it's Sunday, and I think this is my first live video ever. I have several bathtub videos. I mean, my first live bathtub live, not my first live. No, I do a lot of lives. And this is my first bathtub live, I'm pretty sure. So this is monumental. And thanks for joining and watching the replay, all the self-care tips that you could do in the tub, and you could improve the way you feel, your health, and everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and dry off. Thank you for being in my member group, for joining. You can join my YouTube member subscription by just hitting my profile and then view channel, or right by the video, it'll say join. Thanks for being here. I love you very much, and I'll see you in the next bathtub video. Have a great one.